So, on today's episode of I Have Questions, I want to ask, why are some people so quick to ruin friendships or relationships without actually knowing the purpose of why they meet people? I mean, if you're a sensitive person, you would know that there are times and seasons. There are people for a reason and people for a season. Why is it that there's a particular gender that is very guilty of this? I mean, all genders are guilty, but there's a particular gender that once they meet a person, they don't know if the person is maybe sent for them to help them scale up their business, to help them bet an idea to life, to help them just move from point A to point B, or just help their destiny. The only thing they're thinking about is how to shift minds, how to shift why. And I ask this because there are so many instances where great friendships, great partnerships, great things have been ruined because people lacked the discernment to know when to know people that they were meeting for a particular reason, for a particular season. They just lacked it. They just meet a person and they're thinking straightforward. And I feel like on today, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, if you're somebody that have the spirit of discernment, you should be able to be thanking. So you should be thanking God for having the discernment to know people for a reason and people for a season. And if you have this discernment, because I feel like if you have the spirit of discernment, you'll be able to know that whenever you meet people, and maybe peradventure they walk out of your life, you're able to tell if they have fulfilled their destiny, their purpose in your life for that season. And it's not everything that is heartbreak. So I think that's why we misunderstand things a lot. It's not every pain you feel for losing a person that is heartbreak. And I think why this is because we have romanticized and sexualized every relationship. We keep telling ourselves things like, oh, men and women cannot be friends. It's a lie. It is the height of immorality in this generation that heightens that. It is a lie. I mean, you might even be like a big man, a wealthy man, and you're meeting somebody, and that person's purpose in your life is to help you scale a business, is to help you scale a company. And what you're thinking is how to shift their mind, how to shift their mind. And you're missing the point of what that person is meant for you to do. Same goes for women. You meet a person, maybe God have sent to help you. And what you're thinking is because this person is helping me, I'm supposed to marry this person. I watched a movie some days ago, I think some weeks ago. And in the movie, this man meets this lady and it was helping her, brought her out from where she was, helped her start a foundation, start a business, and she was able to help thousands and thousands of people, bring people out of homeless, give them shelter, sponsor scholarship for kids and all that. And yes, down the line, the guy just woke up one day and opted like, I'm not marrying. They got married in this period, by the way. The guy broke up with his own fiance at the time to marry her. And then, like 5 years down the line, he wakes up one day and said, I'm not marrying again. So reverse, go back. He just felt totally out of love, quote and unquote. But the problem here is, the issue here is, he was never actually in love with her. He was just put in her life to fulfill a purpose. But because of that attachment, that getting together, the misunderstood, he still fulfilled the purpose. But he wasted his own time and missed out on the love of his life just because feelings. So I think in the spirit of Thanksgiving again, we should be thanking God for discernment and knowing when God put people in our life for particular seasons, for particular reasons, and for what purpose. It helps. See, feelings are very, what's that word for it? Feelings die. Feelings pass. Feelings change with season. You can like a person today and not like them tomorrow. So lots of decisions should not be based on feelings. But I digress. Back to the point. People for a reason, for people for a season. So let's thank God. I was gonna ask why we do this, and as I'm asking why we do this, I may not know why exactly people do this because it's actually rampant. It's a lot. But what I can say is thank God and pray to God for spirit of discernment and wisdom. So you don't keep messing up good things. You don't keep messing up great friendships, great partnerships, great people. Don't get me wrong. There's some people you meet and you're supposed to fulfill the 360 ministry altogether. I mean, you're supposed to go all the way, get into bed, get married, fulfill destiny, fulfill purpose. And if you have the spirit of discernment, when you meet this particular person, but it is because it's not people, it's a person, you would definitely know. So circle back to it. Let's thank God for the segment. Bye. Mwah.